What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So about a month ago I got a package from Rare Candy. Rare Candy is a app that you can actually get Pokemon cards, all kinds of prices, single slabs, packs, stuff that's coming out. It is owned or co-owned, if I'm not mistaken, by Leonhart, big time Pokemon content creator here on the YouTube. I will not sponsored or anything like that, but you could probably find all the information you need on his socials. But I decided to give it a try and see how well it will work out ordering some Pokemon stuff off of there. So I ordered some graded cards that I thought were pretty cool and nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to test out what would happen, how the process worked, and actually it's pretty sweet. The time actually I did also order a 151 UPC. It got shipped to the wrong address. I live in an apartment complex and there's multiple in the vicinity, and it got shipped to the wrong one. Probably by the time I caught it's probably about 3 days or 2 days later, and somebody took the package. Either way, I let Rare Candy know, and they reimbursed me the money for the product, which was amazing. But I end up ordering some other stuff on there. But I really do thank them if they ever do come across this video. Thank you so much for being understanding. It wasn't their fault, it was the shipping. They shipped it literally completely wrong place. It wasn't even close to my address, but it is what it is. Before we do that, we're going to open up a few packs, random stuff that I just found on my shelf. I just grabbed them before we see what we got in the graded packages. Okay, as shown, I have a very random sort of packs here, and then I do have my lovely packages on the side. There's 5 graded cards in here. I just chose some random. You bid on them pretty much. There's stuff that you could just buy outright, but I bid on these. They weren't too expensive, but I thought it was pretty cool just to try it out to see how well the process will work. But before we get into that, let's hop into this. This is one of the newest 2023 McDonald's Pokemon cards. Now, when Pokemon started really taking off in 2019, 2020 pandemic time, yeah, pretty much pandemic time, before you could just go in and say, hey, I would like Pokemon cards, but now they won't just let you buy the toys. You have to buy the Happy Meal. So this is a 2023 one. I have a bunch of these. I did buy a lot of little kids meals for this, which is great. You got a little toy, and then you do get a few cards. Nothing crazy, but their package is a little bit different. They're like cardboardy, but I don't know. Yeah, here it goes. Okay, I think the good cards should be on the front, and then that should be the hollow. These are pretty much reprints of everything, but I thought it was pretty cool to kind of open them up. And Titan is the rare, but I thought it was pretty cool. Open those up. I have a ton behind me. It's probably something I probably won't really open much. The value of them isn't really there, but then again, it's really cool to kind of see how different each year is. Sun and Moon, Christmas Invasion. Not a set that a lot of people like, unfortunately, Sun and Moon era, but we can see what we get. We have Haunter, Shelmet, Starly. Our reverse is a lovely Magikarp into Organgaroo. Right. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this one is 22. This came out 22 for the Pokemon cards, so which is cool. Same type of packaging. You get a cool little toy kind of thing that you can battle or play with other people in the game. But yeah, it's kind of cool. And then you get these lovely pack. And once again, I think the front card, it's the hollow, and these are all reprints of stuff that we already seen. And there goes a nice little Smeargle. Last before we get into our graded cards, this is, what is this? Oh, Shining Fates. Shining Fates. Shining Fates, actually, the time of this video, I think Shining Fates came out February of 21, if I'm not mistaken. So it is definitely getting up there in age. Is it holding value? Not really. To be honest with you, it really isn't. It's not as great as Hidden Fates. And then with the new set coming out, Palladian Fates, I don't think Shining Fates will actually stand a chance, to be honest with you. Okay, that's all done. Let's move on to the packages. This pack, I think I know what the cards are pretty much, but here we go. Rare Candy, once again, not sponsored, but whatever. Here goes the team. There goes Mr. Leonhart himself. He's one of the founders. And then you could join them and all this lovely, great stuff. Scan it, whatever. Once again, not sponsored, but hey, what? Yeah. So this first package has, I actually don't remember. I know one card, but I don't remember all these cards. So it says 18153. So that must have been like the lot number for them. So there's two packages. I'm just going to take them out. Now, this is my first time ever, like, well, I can say I have a couple graded cards behind me that I got, but these are like fresh graded. You know, I think they get them graded, they put them in wherever they store them, and then there you go. I don't think it has any. Oh, it says the Pokemon on the back, so I looked at the first one already. But like these are like fresh graded cards. So I'm probably the third person maybe to handle these, but or yeah, maybe. I don't know where if these are cards that his extra cards or whatever. I don't know how that process works or where the cards come from, but these are Japanese cards, and I did them because they were a little bit cheaper, and I just wanted to see how this process works pretty much. Yes, grades. Let's see. I think I already saw that one. This is CGC. Now this is a Chimchar, okay, from 2006, and it's Japanese. It's from the Space Time Curation. This is pretty dope. It is from 2006. Yes, 2006, which is pretty cool. So it came out Diamond and Pearl era. So that's pretty nice. And this is a 8.5. Now something like this, I know it's a common card, it's nothing too crazy, it's CGC. I guess they're really not as big as PSA or anything like that, but I know it's Japanese, but it's just cool to have that. Next we have I think it's on this side, we have a lovely Houndoom, Temple of Anger, which is pretty cool. 2008, and this is another 8.5. Now the values might show up on the screen, might not if I can find them, but they're probably not too crazy valuable. But you know, the silver borders around these cards look really good, and I was like, you know what, I would like to have my own type of graded cards, because the ones I have behind me are great. I got them from a card store. They're like a mystery package type thing, but this is really cool to have that. Venomoth first edition. Well, how do you know? Apparently this is the first edition. Oh yeah, there's a one right down there. There is a lovely one, first edition from Shining Darkness, Venomoth, and a 6. I don't like, what, a 6? I didn't know. I mean, it must be really off-centered. I mean, the centering looks great. There must be something on the surface. That's rough. I don't want to, I could open this up. I'm going to keep it inside the little plastic thing. That's kind of rough, but yeah, okay, that's a 6. All right, we have one more. This is a number 4 on the lot. Oh, Gorval. This is also a first edition, which is nice. 2000, from Miracle Crystal, first edition, 2006, and it is a 7.5. This one is the one I was super excited about. And once again, I think this is like the lot for it. Lot 1. I won't show you because I guess it shows what kind of card it is. It's another Japanese one. They sell a lot of Japanese slabs on there. There's a couple English ones. A lot of stuff. It's all bidding. It's really all bidding. But like I said, it has some extra money. I can't tell you or remember how much this stuff cost me. I know this one was a few bucks for sure. But let's see. And this is a PSA slab, which feels a lot different than the CGC. The CGC feels a lot more heavier, but this is Empoleon, okay? Level X Hollow from Space Time. First Ed, apparently it's first edition. Where's the first edition step? There we go. First edition, which is crazy. I wish they kept the first editions through the English set. I don't know. I probably should look this up before I even say anything, because somebody's probably gonna correct me in the comments. But like, I feel like if a Pokemon Pokemon is first introduced into the set, it should be a first edition. It's the first ones of it, you know, or a certain set and introduced region should be first edition. I don't know, but this is the first edition. Now, Empoleon is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's a level X card. I love and adore this Pokemon. This card looks amazing. Even though it's in Japanese, I was like, I have to have this card. And I was in a bid war slightly with somebody else, and I ended up winning. I did have a price I wasn't going to go above. And if I'm not mistaken, if the prices show up, I think I did pretty well. And how much this card is actually worth and how much I paid. So, this is great. But the grade is, and I don't remember, I want to say it's an 8. It's a 9. It's a 9, which if it was a 10, it would be definitely worth a lot more. But it is pretty clean. Maybe the there's no sub on it, but maybe the centering's off a little bit. It does look a little skinnier on this side than this side. If you guys could properly see if my camera wants to focus. But super excited of getting this card, Diamond Pearl. I chose Piplup. And Empoleon is like one of my favorite Pokemon. And if you did enjoy this, leave a like, comment down below. If you know any of the pricing of these cards, roughly what they are going for, please let me know. Also, if you enjoyed any of those cards, let me know. If you want me to do more stuff like this, getting cards graded, maybe I could do it myself. I know PSA, it takes some time, and it's a little expensive. I know they have a membership. I think is like $100 for the year, and then you could submit up to like $15 or $12 a card or something like that. It could get really pricey, but on Rare Candy you can definitely get they ship pretty quick, and you could bid, which is kind of fun to get some cards that you always wanted. Maybe you don't want to spend $100 a year, or $15 or $30 a card. This may be a different way to go about to try to get some greater cards. But other than that, I'm gonna head out. Once again, thank you so much for stopping by. Hit the like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you have not yet, please. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.